friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this gorgeous milk tea that is so giant it is the size of my head. Next time I probably would make this syrup a little bit thicker, so adding more sugar to my syrup as well as making more boba in general, but otherwise I think this came out just gorgeous. I really love this tea. I do recommend making your tea cubes, yes, tea cubes and not iced tea, the night before as well as the milk tea. That way you just have to make the boba in the morning and you can actually batch this up so you have milk tea and some tea cubes available all week for you. So I really love this tea. The cream is absolutely extra on top, but you know what? We deserve it. It's fine. But yeah, this is how I made this lovely tea. All right, so to make our milk tea, I'm gonna put my pan on medium heat and toast up 2 tablespoons of brown sugar to make some caramel. How sweet your tea is totally a matter of preference, but 2 tablespoons is a great place to start. That might be 2 heaping tablespoons, but that's fine. Stir your sugar a bit so there is no burning here. The next step is totally optional, but I like to keep the temperature a little bit more consistent. So I'm gonna microwave my milk base for about 1.5 minutes. I'm using 1 1/4 cup of whole milk, but if you're not into dairy, oat milk would be so good. And add 3/4 cup of water. I'm just adding this because this is the ratio of creaminess that I enjoy. But if you like it thinner or creamier, adjust it as you'd prefer. Just be careful. Milk likes to be chaotic and it will bubble over. So keep an eye on it. It is not to be trusted. Now, add your milk base to the caramel. The caramel will still get a little bit hard because of the milk, but no worries, just stir, 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 and eventually it will become one. Okay, now that we've created a base for essentially a dessert, it's time to add tea so we can all pretend we're being healthy. I recommend a strong black tea here so it can just hold its own with the caramel, but I'm using a loose leaf English breakfast. I use 2 heaping tablespoons, but honestly, I probably didn't need to go that hard. I would do 1.5, that would just be fine. If you're using tea bags, I'd say 4 would be a good number. Make sure to mix until well combined, and then take it off the heat and cover it for about 3 to 5 minutes to steep. All right, so this step is honestly probably unnecessary, but I love a cube that doesn't water down my drink. So we're gonna make sure that that doesn't happen, and we're gonna make some tea cubes to prevent that. You can choose to sweeten this if you like. I'm just using a single raw sugar cube, but do keep in mind, we've yet to even add the straight up candy syrup that the boba lives in. So I'd stay on the less sweet side for this one. Brew the tea using your base, and after a few minutes, pour into the ice cube tray. They'll look like this the next day. Your milk tea should be all set to go now, so we're gonna strain it as slowly and as neatly as possible. I'm not great at this, but I managed it. I'm very new to making boba, so I'm cheating and using this 5-minute black sugar flavored tapioca pearl. There are instructions on the back, but a lot of the reviews said to cook the boba in the syrup. So we're gonna try that and use about 1.5 cups of water and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. They said to do equal parts sugar to water, which editing me says, yeah, you should have done that, but I was too worried about things getting too sweet. Honestly, it did taste delicious, the amount that I did do, but if you want to get those quote unquote tiger stripes, you're gonna have to make it a little bit thicker by adding more sugar. You're gonna wanna get your mixture to bubble a little bit and then add your boba pearls. I used about 1/8 cup, but in retrospect, I'd do a full 1/2 cup. I did want for more bobas in the end product. I really should have known better. Now we're gonna cook the boba for about 3 minutes, turn your heat off, and then let it sit in the syrupy goodness for a few more minutes to finish cooking. While it's doing that, get a bowl of cold water ready. Here's where I attempted to use a slotted spoon to strain the boba. This was a clear fail, so use a mesh sleeve and strain it like that, or take the slowest route possible and just do it by hand like me. Be sure to save some syrup for the side, as well as add a little bit of that to your boba. This next one is also unnecessary but delicious. We're gonna make a salted caramel foam to go on top. For the fluffiest foam, opt for skim milk or oat milk. For the richest foam, opt for milk and a bit of cream. I'm using my Nespresso frother on the cold setting and doing about 3 tablespoons of milk and 1 tablespoon of whipping cream. Then throw in a bit of that reserved simple syrup and some salt. Salt sugar and fat, the magic that makes all the things good in the world. Okay, it's time to assemble. I'm so excited to try. Oh my God. That's so good. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh my God. I could drink buckets and buckets of this. Make this. You won't regret it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. And if you do like videos like these, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.